The views, opinions, and statements expressed by our guests are solely their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of the Dope Ass Aunties podcast hosts, producers, or affiliates, which include our Dope Ass Auntie Nikki and Dope Ass Auntie Yaya. The content provided is for entertainment, informational, and discussion purposes only. Thank y'all. On with the show, y'all.
Welcome to the Dope Ass Aunties podcast,
where we attract everything we want with abundance.
I'm Auntie Nikki.
And I'm Auntie Yaya. And today we have a really great show planned because we have our first ever guest, Carl Lewis.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, Carl.
I'm excited.
Yes. Can we toast to our first guest?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yay to dopeness. So, Carl, as you know, we're the Dope Ass Auntie. So, are you okay if we refer to you as Uncle Carl? Do you have an uncle name?
I'd much rather y'all call me CL.
CL.
Got
Okay,
it.
got it. You know, we believe
my name is Carl Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
When I walk up and meet people, I like to be like, "Hi, my name is Carl Lewis."
Mm-hmm.
You could call me CL.
CL.
Yeah.
Well, I like CL. So today, CL, we'll be talking about attraction.
Okay.
We'll be talking about just maybe some pointers to help single women of all ages, because the aunties are single, the nieces are single, the nephews are single. So, yeah, we just like to let our conversation flow, and we like to have a lot of fun, and it is no censor. Speak your mind. This is a judgment-free auntie zone. Would
Can
agree?
you
Yes,
say
I
CL
agree.
again, please?
CL.
I like Carl better off of your tongue.
Oh. Carl.
No, I didn't mean it like that, but I'm just saying I don't like how you say CL.
Well, Carl.
What do I call you?
Let me hear.
CL.
All right, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because she got a little valley accent. It's
Well,
cool.
I don't know. She just slowed it down a little
I
bit.
feel attacked.
But I like how you said Carl. I like Carl with you.
So, for the people listening, I've known Carl for many years. He is my trainer, but even more than that, he is one of my really good friends. I would consider him among some of my closest male friends that I have. And I thought it would be important to bring him here to get his perspective.
I'm excited. Let's talk. So what are we talking about?
We're talking about attraction. So I want to open it up with, when you first see a person, what are you first attracted to, or what do you first notice?
Well, I came a little prepared.
We like preparedness.
I love that.
I knew we were talking about attraction. You had mentioned it, but I wasn't sure exactly in what context. So I looked up the word attraction, and it means the action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. Then I looked up attractive, pleasing or appealing to the senses, right? Or a person appealing to a look, sexually alluring, an attractive, charismatic man, right? So what do I look for? It's not always a look. Sometimes it's what you hear. Sometimes it's what you smell. And I think that, like, oftentimes I'm like a little oblivious, I guess, to what attracts me to people in the beginning.
Tell us more.
Well, you might think that you like how someone looks, but you might not have looked at her if it wasn't for maybe how she smelled. Maybe if you didn't hear her laughing or the conversation behind you, you wouldn't have turned around and been interested in what she was talking about. It's just different things. So that's me. I don't know, so just I wasn't really sure what attraction was, or I thought I was until I came here and I looked it up. I was like, yo, attraction is deep. It's like, it's real interesting, So I think, like a lot of people, we think that we're attracted to things because we tell ourselves that we want things. So I could say, hey, I'm attracted to tall women. But I might walk in a room with a gang of tall women and be like, damn, it's a gang of big bitches in here. Right? Like nobody might really actually be appealing to me. So it's all about, it's different. I don't know. What about y'all? What you think?
So for me, Attraction. I think for me, attraction is more visual at first. Like when I first, like if let's say I'm at a bar or I'm somewhere and a tall, strapping gentleman happens to like cross my path, the first thing I'm looking at is his face. Like, okay, does that get the lady parts, dancing a little? Then I'm looking at his mouth. Then I am just going all the way down. And I may spend a few seconds in the midsection and then I'm going all the way down. And once I do that one scan, I'm like, okay, it's either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. What about you, Coley?
It varies like you, because there have been people that, because I spend time with them at work all the time, I get to know them on an intimate level. So then an attraction develops. But also, as you said, sometimes it is visual. I like what I see, and I'm curious to know more. Yeah.
What about unattractiveness? Like, what are some major turnoffs, like, right away?
Oh, man, listen. So, first of all, you got to be attracted to somebody to even be unattracted, because how do you even notice something if you don't notice them?
Right.
So,
that was kind of deep.
Yeah, I was just saying that in my head.
You kind of.
I think I heard you say it. Okay.
So, upon initial attraction, things that might unattract me from somebody might be inconsistencies. Maybe when I met you, your hair was done. Then I see you again and your hair isn't done.
Really, Carl?
Little things like that, right?
Really, Carl?
No, for real.
But like, what if she like is in the middle of appointments, or what if she
What
just
if he's
left
in
the
the middle
gym?
of paychecks and when you met him, he was taking you to dinner and then he's asking you to cook shit up all the time.
Not all the time, though.
Okay,
so there's a difference.
I just want to interject because I'm in between right now.
What's going on? Let me see. Okay. All right.
It's very natural. I love it.
But this is where I met you. I don't know what. So you
starting from the bottom. I
right,
love
you
that.
can only go up from here.
Okay.
And it's not bad.
But, no, I mean not my hair not being done, as opposed to, on a regular I have my hair done. It's not done right now.
So on the regular, your shit is fly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fly right now, though.
I thought it was fine. I didn't notice anything.
Yeah.
I get it. I like my hair done, so it's me.
But I think this is important too, though, because we are trying to attract men, right? And so maybe, yes, it's important to look groomed, but maybe it's not what we think. Like maybe we should not skip happy hour just because we are wearing a bun.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't let what we think is unattractive.
I'm right here right now, and my hair's not done.
And
it's not that serious. But
to be honest, we should probably always skip happy hour.
Oh, tell us why.
Unless invited by a gentleman.
Okay. Because I never skip a happy hour.
You should skip all of them.
The happiest of hours.
So, I mean, before we started recording, you told me you don't even work out. How you never skip a happy hour and skip the gym all the time?
Okay. Well, given my profession, sometimes a cocktail is needed after work.
But you led me to believe that you had no time to exercise.
Well, you were misled. I can fit it in. It would just be a total lifestyle change, which I realize needs to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, for me too.
All right.
For me too. As I put this wine
down. So where's
down.
your favorite happy hour?
The Hollywood Park Casino.
Oh. What about yours?
Oh, I don't really have one.
I like Ruth Chris. Sunday through Thursday, 4 to 6.
But you go after the gym.
Well, all right. So the thing is I don't usually drink at their happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
They have a steak sandwich. I usually sub the bread with the salad, and I throw the steak on the salad and have a steak salad.
So we do happy hour that way.
Yeah, it's just a discounted meal.
Right.
I don't do happy hour for liquor.
So I can't experience that unless I'm asked to go by somebody?
You said let them ask to go?
Yeah, because you said we should skip happy hour unless we're...
You said that's some
Unless we're asked to go.
Oh, unless asked to go. Exactly. Like a first date.
But
You
I
mean
want to experience this situation you just named, the steak and making a salad, and it sounds delicious.
you could do that at home. That's a waste of time. You got better ways
I
to
don't
invest your time.
deserve to be served a meal. I have to make it myself.
Served, you can't. You buying it yourself versus serving it yourself is the same thing.
But I love that. That means I don't have to clean up the kitchen. That means like I could just eat and be on my merry way.
I'm gonna let you keep talking because now you don't like to clean. You don't like to exercise. It's a lot of shit going on.
I do, but I told
She
you
don't
I
like
work
burning
very
sex.
hard. I
Right.
work very hard, long hours.
Right.
Like, do you have children?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So I deal
I'll be
with
too
other
busy
people.
working.
I try to educate other people's children all day, and that is exhausting because a lot comes with it.
Like what?
Like hearing their problems,
Mm,
solving their problems, counseling, doctor, nurse, therapist, like all those roles in these children's lives is exhausting.
okay.
And then I have my own personal life, I have a very demanding family.
How long have you been doing what you do?
Well, I've been at the school I'm at now for 10 years,
Okay.
but I've been in education. Oh, I would say like 18 years or something like that.
Okay.
But we can still find time, though. I think balance is everything. So I can always tell when my waist beads are becoming uncomfortable when I'm spending more time at happy hour than I am at the gym. So that means there's an imbalance. So I feel uncomfortable to that imbalance. So
I'm gonna put mine back on. I am.
you don't even have yours on.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Now, Maya, we've spoken about these waist beads before. They are amazingly unattractive to men.
They are.
Really?
Men do not like waist beads.
But I like them.
I think about hitting it from the back and popping the motherfuckers off every time. Just pow.
Why don't y'all like them? Or why don't you like them?
Well, there's nothing really appealing about them. Like, first of all, y'all look real pretty. And then you put them on and y'all make them real tight. And then y'all look like,
Oh no. Stuffed
what's them,
sausages?
nah. What's them things that, before you put them,
Biscuits?
biscuit when you, yeah.
Pop them and they pop out.
Oh no.
And the shit is coming out the side of the,
That's how you feel?
with the waist beads, especially when you got 3 on and one is right here, one right there, one right there. And then you got pow, pow, pow. And it's just like, why you do that? You just had one nice little body with that ass popping out a little bit. And now you over here looking like a, what was it, a biscuit?
A Pillsbury biscuit roll
Pillsbury
thingy.
biscuit roll thing. Disappointing. And then oftentimes it don't even match the shit y'all throw on. And
It's not supposed to match.
yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, well now we know waist
We
beads.
listen.
Maya,
don't
I really like your
judge.
sweater. I meant to tell you that. It's really cute.
Oh, thank you.
I
This
feel
whole
like we
thing?
kind of like threw
Yeah,
Oh
it.
we-
yeah.
we
You
are-
guys didn't let me know. I didn't get the memo.
But you know what?
Hmm.
I'm sorry. You wanna do a bump?
Absolutely not.
So not cocaine. We do not advocate cocaine, but
A bump of hard liquor
in your
the
wine or
Like-
your rosé. We do not do cocaine in this show. We can't afford
Absolutely not. No, we don't do cocaine in life, like not just on the show, like in life.
Quick story.
it. Quick time to listen.
So I met this girl
Hmm.
and we went out. And we went to a bar to go have drinks and she asked me if I liked to party often. We were taking a couple shots and I was like, I love to party. She was like, let's go to the bathroom.
She
I was
said it
like, what?
that?
She said, let's go to the bathroom. I was like, shit, all right, right? So I followed her to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom. She take her bag off and shit. I get to taking my clothes off and shit. She pour her bag out. I'm thinking she looking for the condom and shit. She get to pouring out the cocaine. Oh, this is when I learned that partying meant doing drugs. I didn't know that.
Oh, you thought partying meant fucking in the bathroom?
Well, no, party, I thought we was partying. I thought we took a shot and was at a lounge and we was partying. She said, you like to party? I said, I love to party.
But
She
you
said,
went
let's
to
go
the
to the bathroom.
with intentions on
I,
fucking.
well, she said, let's go to the bathroom. I thought she wanted to like, listen. I told you before we turned the camera on, I said you need to go to this event tonight. You might get fucked in the bathroom.
You did.
Yeah,
we were talking
you
about
sold
event.
it.
Not by me.
I'm in.
No,
I'm not going to the event. They got
Good.
last time I was screaming meat to meat on the microphone.
Oh.
Meat to meat, meat to meat, meat
What
to meat.
is
Fuck that
wrong?
hoe, meat to meat.
What is?
Yeah. Take the rubber off. Take the rubber off.
So, okay.
Take the rubber off. Fuck that hoe, meat to meat.
Now, I've gone
meat
to
to
events.
meat. Meat to meat. That's what I was screaming.
So you're on
Meat to
punishment. You
meat.
put yourself on punishment.
Well, they told me, I'm not even gonna get into it, but I don't know if I'm welcome this year. I got put on punishment. I ain't put myself.
But you should go nonetheless, Nicole. You should go. We can
Are
take.
you gonna go with me?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. I thought she was sending me on my way.
No,
No.
I should go with you.
I'll go.
Okay, I love
It's
that.
tonight.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send you the event.
We can low key pregame. I can introduce you. In fact, I could send y'all to the pregame where the Q's gonna be at.
I don't.
You know? You ever had any omega oil?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay. You ever fucked a Q?
And that's what I thought you were asking me.
If you
No,
ever been.
I have never.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I have friends who've had a great time.
With Q's?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There was a story of one showing up in a purple cape and the gold boots and nothing else.
Mm.
No.
She felt amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
Put on the show.
Uh-huh.
Right.
It was a great one. She
Right.
told, yeah. She
So-
had a good time.
So back to attraction.
Have you ever done that?
Put on a purple cape and show up in
Gold
gold boots.
Nothing else?
Absolutely fucking not. I'm a gangster. Fuck out of here.
I would say I've never had that experience either,
No.
but it sounds exciting.
Hell no.
It was when we were in college, yeah.
So you meet a woman, and this is your first time, like, kicking it with her. Like, y'all have gone out, but now this is the house date, right?
I carry pistols. Fuck, I'm gonna walk around with a cape on. I'm sorry. No, I went to school. I went to Cal State Dominguez. We college parties was getting shot up. I was kidding. We had guns and shit. It was like, we might set our hops and shit, and then we might end up getting in a fight.
Okay.
And you have to consider too the climate. Like, I would tell my friends down south, because I crossed at Howard, but I'm like, the Omegas and the Kappas where I'm from, they're like ex or current gang members. Like, they go to college on these scholarships, right? And that don't mean they're out of their gang environment. Now they pledge a fraternity. So it's just different types of fraternity parties. You definitely have your head on the swivel. So it's probably not a good idea just to wear a cape and boots.
Yeah, I'm not. And I'm not driving around. You ever seen Sprung?
Yes.
Remember when that nigga was riding around in that Porsche with them underwear on?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Then they had the lineup. Pops was in the lineup, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm going to
Yes.
need to rewatch this because I haven't seen Sprung in.
That woman had the men in that lineup talking about, girl, I know you want this dick. He had all of them go out there. It was the gay nigga. That nigga said, girl, I know you want this dick.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
It was the police lineup.
Yeah, they was mad as hell.
Remember this? Okay, I'm going to rewatch.
We
Mm-hmm.
have to.
I just remember that song by Keystone that
How it
came
go?
on the. Oh Lord!
Sing it.
No, you do not want me
Yeah,
to
we
sing.
do.
We do, because I don't remember it.
My heart is falling. Please tell me something. Or I can't remember the words, but what does that mean? I did not say I could sing.
Yeah. You
Give
gotta
me
at
the
least.
answer to the question I ask of you.
Of you.
Mm.
So, what is a good first date?
First date. What are we dating for? What are our intentions?
I don't know.
What are your intentions when you date?
Well, most guys, when they meet a woman, they're trying to probably have sex with her.
That's it?
Yep.
So if it doesn't happen right away, then you ask her on a date so it can happen, maybe?
Well, like, say you, all right, it's a Sunday, we're at a day party, music is blasting, having a good time. I'm in the cut, smoking a blunt, smelling good, feeling good, vibes is going. I see a young lady, she chilling. I be like, what's up? You need a drink or something? Can I buy you a drink? Grab her a drink. We have a conversation, exchange information. Within that week, invite her to a happy hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have a convo, something to eat. Maybe watch the beginning or the first half of a game and keep it pushing. And if I like what I hear and what I see, if it's consistent, right? If I met her and she looked nice and smelled good and her hair was done, and middle of the week after work, she smells good and hair is done, then that might be somebody I could fuck with.
Okay.
But if I see her on a Wednesday and her hair not done and she look like she's stressed out from work,
Ooh.
I don't want to see her on Friday.
Oh my. Hump days are
Mm.
hard in my world. So.
But like you've been doing it a long time, it ain't got easier.
Post-pandemic students? Are you kidding me? No, I'm in the trenches.
Which
It never gets easier.
okay.
Yeah.
So let's say she is inconsistent and you don't want to see her Wednesday. How do you tell her you're no longer attracted to her? You no longer want to pursue anything with her?
Ooh, I invite her to train with me.
That's the indicator right there.
That's the kryptonite?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Okay.
You should really sign up for my program. I'll give you a discount, of course. You and your friends. You don't invite her to eat again. You invite her to work out.
Huh.
Wow.
Well, shit. Damn. Well, it was nice having you. I think I learned a lot today.
Right, for sure.
So sex is definitely sex. When they first meet, sex. But like, how do you get to a point where they want more than that, or you want to pursue something more than just sex? It's not all about sex. And I think we were kind of talking earlier.
Have you ever wanted more than that?
Mm-hmm.
And what led to that?
Friendship. But it's hard meeting consistent quality people. So when you find friendship in a relationship, it makes it last. If there's no friendship in a relationship, it's not going to last.
So you consider yourself a very consistent person?
I have a routine that I follow, and because of it, there are consistencies. I find it very hard to be consistent, period. Like, I mean, we live in Los Angeles. It's a lot of like things that'll like attract you to other things and grab your attention. But if you have a routine, then you could be consistent. Most people are consistent at work. They follow their work schedule. They have to in order to live. But if you're able to make work a way to make money, a way to socialize, a way to create a community, right? A way for yourself to exercise and stay active, a way to spend time with your friends and family like we just spoke. Me and Maya don't have to hang out and go grab lunch. I'm going to see her at the gym.
Yeah, you just...
I do be in there.
I don't have to like do nothing else. And we can smoke at the gym. Like, so if we want to smoke after a workout, puff and have a quick convo, have a convo during the workout. It's like...
How long are your workouts?
1 hour.
Okay.
And I will say, and this is a good transition because I was going to ask you about how to stay consistent with working out and motivated. So this is a great transition. But I will say, like, exercise is the most underutilized antidepressant. whenever, like, and I'm very open about I suffer from seasonal depression. So from like October to January, it's very hard for me. It's very hard for me to be motivated. It's hard for me to get out of bed. It's hard for me to want to even come into the gym. But the days that I do go, it's like I'm always thankful that I went.
You never regret going
I
to the
never
gym.
regret. Now, it may be hard as fuck for me to pull myself out of the bed, or maybe like, we getting older, so my hip might be hurting a little bit, or my thighs, because maybe I went hard the day before. So it's hard for that. But whenever I do pull into that parking lot and I get off the stairs or wherever he have me doing, and I get into the flow, like that high comes on, that dopamine. I'm like, damn, I could really face the day. It's not that bad, Maya. It's just, it's just you miss your dad, or, it's just grief, or it's just a lot going on, but you can do this. And then I survive his 1 hour workout, because Carl ain't no punk bitch. Like, it's not no punk bitch. Like, he's going to push you.
So do you
Yeah.
prefer to go in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening? Like, when do you
I
go?
would love to do mornings, but the way my schedule is now at USC, I'm going to go whenever I can go. That's how desperate I am to get my habit back.
Mm.
But and I always say, like, whenever I leave out of that parking lot, I'm like, damn, that I feel so good. Like, I feel happy. And it lasts throughout the freaking day.
Let me jump in. You asked how long are the workouts? They're an hour. I recommend my clients work out 3 times a week with me, but I recommend that they work out every day. Now, I was watching a Kobe Bryant clip, a conversation he was having, where he said that most people that practice and work on something spend about 2.5 hours a week doing it. So if you spend an hour to an hour and a half a day working on something every day, imagine how much further you'll get in 1 year than everybody else. If you spend an hour and a half a day working on your podcast every day, if you spend an hour and a half a day working on your body every day, an hour and a half a day working on your relationship every day, hour and a half a day working on anything every day, it's like it would probably create a major change in your life.
Such an amazing motivator. Oh my God. I'm going to start my workout journey tomorrow.
It don't got to be workout though. Start with wisdom. Like, cause look, I don't know, like, I'm like a huge fan of podcasts. I was telling y'all, like, what does it take to, like, I watch Joe Budden podcast. I mean, I don't hate to shout him out, but I'd love to shout him out because it's great. But they air 3-4 times a week. What does it take? What's the budget to do that? What is how much time does it take to do that? How much research do you have to look into whatever you're talking about to do that, right? It's just anything, but I mean, an hour and a half a day for anything you do, any business, anything, it'll make a major difference.
Yeah. I will say too, like, so weight fluctuates according to your habits, and some of my weight did come back, but it did not come back in places that were unattractive to me. Like, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I am a little thicker, but look at this ass. Like,
Yeah,
Carl
the way you
is
were
helping
bouncing that
me.
ass yesterday before breakfast.
And now I could bounce it because I have muscle there now.
Oh,
you did that.
I am, and you did that. Like, honestly,
Okay.
Carl, you
Thank
did
you.
that.
I was impressed.
I received that.
But so, yeah, I really do think, and that will help you attract to what you want from from the way I believe the universe works. What I put my attention to, that's what I'll attract more of. So when I was just hyper focused just on my fitness, I attracted more things. And like you even said, like one Christmas, people were like buying me, oh, I want to pay for Maya this month. Or they were getting me nothing but workout stuff, like, because that's where my attention went.
I was watching church this morning. I'm a bedside Baptist, y'all. Okay. So I watch church in the bed.
Okay.
And yeah, we claim it. Bedside Baptist.
Stand up.
right? So
Okay.
I was watching church this morning, and it was talking about being focused and maintaining your focus. And when your focus is made clear to you and the people around you, it's very hard to be distracted, right? So yeah, I just say, like, with everything, with anything, with working out, if y'all both are making commitments to it, then make it your focus. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at y'all show, and I want to hear y'all talking about y'all workouts. I want to hear you talk about how you met some nigga at the gym. He took you for an acai bowl and
Gotta
ate
see
your
that.
ass.
Whoa.
It did
Yeah.
what?
Ate your ass.
You made him repeat that?
Yeah, because I didn't hear it. Carly, do you receive the ass eating part too?
I do. Why not?
Yeah, who doesn't like that?
That's crazy because she says she don't like sucking dick. How you like getting your ass ate and you do
What?
not like sucking dick?
Really? I mean, she asked a question. It's not necessary at all. No, it's not.
Dick sucking is not necessary.
Okay.
Ass
I
eating
agreed.
ain't either.
I said that. I said that I don't mind my dick. Like, if I wake up to a blowjob, that's cool, or maybe I wasn't, like, even thinking we was about to get it cracking and you just wanted to get me going real fast because you just go for it, right? But when niggas just love head, that shit weird. I got a homie that love head, and he also love, like, these niggas freaky. They be flipping girls and shit. Y'all know what flipping is?
No.
That's when multiple niggas, like one or two, and they hit the same chick.
So a threesome.
Yeah, but with two boys, it might be more. They flipping.
Oh.
She doing gymnastics up in this
Oh.
bitch. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
So-
Bending in ways you ain't seen before.
And this is just one woman doing
One
this.
woman getting
with
flipped.
multiple people.
The homies is flipping her. The door is cracked.
So if the door is,
Go in if you want, nigga.
and she's okay with this.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, we
Yeah.
learn something new every
So-
day. So the homie that does this
So the
loves
hom-
head.
Love
Okay.
it. So my thing is, freaky ass niggas, y'all ever seen what's that movie with them white boys where he was like jacking off and they was like in high school. Then
Oh,
that
American Pie.
Remember them horny ass boys?
Yes.
And them girls said, "We'll do it, but first we want to see you guys kiss each other."
Yeah.
And them niggas did what?
Kissed. Right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't remember.
So men who, so I'm just trying to figure out how
So
we
what
got
I'm trying
there.
to say, these horny ass niggas that love certain things
Uh-huh.
that aren't opposed to say you love head. Boys can suck dick too.
Mm.
You just sitting back at
How
night
did we get here?
because
We followed the
look,
yellow brick road.
let me tell you something. I got certain deal breakers.
Okay.
One of which is I do not like fat women. I'm attracted to fat women. There's some pretty fat women out there. I've had sex with fat women.
Okay.
Very warm vaginas.
We'll take your word for it.
You know when you eat certain things and you gotta like bite into it, but certain things like cotton candy, it just
Melts.
fat women vagina.
Oh, cotton
It's like
candy.
your
It melts?
penis feels as soon as it goes inside.
Cotton
Just
candy.
becomes a piece of it.
Mm.
Right?
Feels amazing.
But what I'm
I could feel that.
Hmm.
You really painted that picture beautifully.
thank you.
Hmm.
We're not even gonna get into pictures, but we'll talk about yours in But so the thing about a fat woman that bothers me is her lacking of restraint.
Mm.
When I think about a fat woman, I think about a woman in the middle of the night. She hungry and she wants some ice cream. She knows she not supposed to have no ice cream. She worked out twice this week. She ain't worked out twice all last month. She feeling good, but she just can't help it. She's sweating and shit. Remember Pookie?
From New Jack City?
When that nigga threw the pipe, that nigga like, right? That's how I look at like fat women, like, cause I feel like it's something about life where you just can't say no. You just, cause fat women be the most active bitches in the world, don't they? You ever seen a fat woman helping at a barbecue? They're the most helpful people in the world.
Oh
Bitch
my
doing laps
God.
around everybody. Right? She back and forth to the beans, carrying waters. What you mean? She grabbing shit from the car.
But
Right?
Carl, so
So why is she bigger than everyone else? She can't say no.
okay.
She can't say
And that is what's unattractive to you, someone who can't say
no. A
no.
woman
Someone
with
who
no
lacks
restraint.
restraint. Okay.
Mm.
I can see how that could be unattractive. But the side story about the barbecue, I'm gonna leave that right
And the
there.
beans?
Yeah, I'm
Right,
gonna
right.
leave that right there because I don't know what to say about that.
Y'all know, y'all been to barbecues where the big bitches just helping out, all doing all the work.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. This is what I've noticed. I'm a very observant person. I'm a people watcher.
You are.
Big people like to earn their meals.
Where are we?
What? Coley, so now you know how I feel when you take me on these different journeys. And you are Nicole this week.
Yeah. Big people like to earn their meals.
Okay.
They're always working harder than everyone. But they never get
They never won.
they never get where they trying to get. They never do. It's so sad.
Carl.
You know, that's why one of my favorite movies is so fake. Hitch.
Why?
It's based on the big man that just ain't no way.
Oh,
Albert
got
Brenneman.
Uh-huh.
You remember that nigga?
I do.
Yeah.
That nigga couldn't dance.
Yes, I
Ain't
remember.
no way he got that Corningstone woman.
He had Will Smith on his side.
Helping him out.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
You could be
Will-
somebody's Will Smith.
Hey, so all right, random. How y'all feel about Will Smith? Y'all think he like freaky like Diddy?
I think that a lot of people are freaky. And I
Do
don't
y'all think Will Smith is freaky like Diddy? Did y'all hear the rumors of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett with these sex parties and clearly August Alsina?
Oh, yeah.
with
Yes,
the
I
whole-
have.
Right?
Yeah.
Do
Mhm.
y'all think that they freaky like Diddy? Or do y'all,
No, because I think Diddy's freaky was predatory. If he was drugging people and they didn't know.
you don't think that Jada was a predator to August? He was mentally ill at the time. She took this sick, vulnerable man in. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
took
You
off
see
the
how
glasses.
oh God, ladies get to like run up the whole he took advantage of me during a vulnerable state. Nobody was more vulnerable than August. August
Yeah, I think
Alsina,
she was wrong for that.
he don't even like girls.
How do we know that?
He said
Allegedly.
he's gay.
He
out.
came out and
He don't
has a
even like
lover,
women. She
a male
made him
lover.
fuck her.
Allegedly.
No.
We're gonna say allegedly.
They all said it. They came out.
It
Y'all
was an entanglement.
What? No, that's what they called it because they don't want to go to court about it. But there's clearly a problem here. This man was mentally ill at the time, and he talking about even now when you listen to the story, it sounds crazy. What did he say? She saved me.
Yeah. I mean, I am not a mental health professional, but what I will say is
Nor
if
am I.
she took advantage of him, it's not right. Whether a man does it to a woman or a woman does it to a man.
For
Either
sure.
way, it should be people who consent to the relationship, who consent to the acts being performed on them. Do I think Will Smith is like Diddy? I don't know, but do I think they have kinky sex and they may be into swinging and things of that nature? I wouldn't be surprised by it.
Pause for a second. We know that Will Smith is a violent man.
We do?
We
How do we
watched
know
him
that?
full blown open hand slap the shit out of a nigga on live television. You think he don't do shit like that?
He was defending
That
his
was not
wife.
the first time he slapped a nigga. He
It's
slapped
probably not.
plenty niggas before.
Yes.
Will Smith,
But I don't know if that means he slapped Jada Pinkett.
no, he slaps niggas though. Will Smith, if
Is
you
a
say
nigga slapper.
he clearly, if you say the wrong shit around him, you'll get the shit slapped out of you. There are niggas like this in the world. Diddy was one of them. Remember, Diddy beat up his son's coach. It's like stories that lead up, and then when something happens, we gonna act surprised, like I didn't see this coming. They went public with it, and a nigga full blown loony that likes boys.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Right, a full blown loony nigga that likes boys
Uh-huh.
was forced to have sex with a married woman who had endless resources.
Yes, then that's not
Wasn't he
right.
her son's friend?
Yes.
Lord.
It's definitely some predatory things going on with that.
I want y'all to run this clip back and remember how she said it wasn't predatory.
No, I
supposed to
said
be-
there were.
Oh, okay,
We're
all
supposed
right.
to be talking about attraction, and it just got real dark, real.
Okay.
That's
let's
not
go.
dark. That's real light. I'm loving.
That is-
I
that
like
is
what
dark.
Will and them. We was talking about Hitch.
We're talking about predatory behavior and stuff. Like
Ain't
that's
nothing.
not,
All right. First of all, let's look up what predator means and understand that's a part of the cycle of life.
No, but we should.
Well,
In nature, yes, the lion, the gazelles, and all of that. But in for us, Homo sapiens, humans, whatever you want to
It's
call
nature
us,
versus nurture, baby.
right? So I don't agree that if he was not of sound mind, he should have been entering in any type of relationship with her.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The best pussy I ever had was a crazy bitch.
Tell us more.
I'm not mad
Back
at her.
to attraction.
I am not mad at her.
So
she
tell
was,
us
she was
more.
crazy. She showed you her crazy.
Oh, all right. So this is the thing. The most attractive people in the world are crazy people because you can't figure it out.
Tell us.
So it'll be somebody that you like, but you can't figure out what all you like about them. And they do crazy shit. I dated a woman and I thought she was protective of me because one day I had shorts on. I tried to go into an establishment. They wouldn't let me in. She tried to fight security.
She tried to fight the security?
I said she loved me.
Was she
She wants me.
intoxicated?
Nah, who
She was
knows?
sober?
Who knows? But
Yikes.
Going around
another
trying to
time I kicked her out my house.
Whoa.
She camped out outside and
Yikes.
followed me to the next establishment. I said, wow, she's concerned about my safety. Because I had been.
What? What?
You have an interesting take on things.
One time I was out
To say the least.
and I saw some friends and I bought them a drink and she was with me and she reached over, grabbed a drink and poured it on the girls I bought it for. I said, she's concerned about them. She doesn't want them drinking and driving.
So she pours drinks on them?
I'm a very empathetic
She has
person.
some good snapper. If you
Aw.
are making all of these excuses for her crazy behavior.
For sure.
It was phenomenal.
I knew it.
A1. A fucking one.
Carl, do you have any? So here we are, and we tend to end the show with like auntie affirmations. But since you're our first guest, we want to know if maybe you have an uncle affirmation you want to leave our guests
Oh, I
with.
can't wait for this one.
When you say, well, what are examples of past auntie affirmations?
So one of them was, I feel safe with the tribe I'm attracting. It's just a I am, or it could be just some advice you want to leave, some words of wisdom.
Yeah, something to live by.
Something to live by.
You've got to share Carl.
Okay.
So,
Tell us
you
more.
know Robbie Tate, my client.
Yes.
We
Hi,
were
Robbie.
talking-
Shout out.
Shout out to Robbie Tate, principal at one of these schools dealing with some shit you deal with. I don't think she got no nigga either. So,
Wow. Wow.
but,
Allegedly.
allegedly. But yeah, so we were talking about like private clients. I don't like having private clients. I like small groups. I like boot camps.
Mhm.
And somebody wanted to train private with me and I wasn't accepting one-on-ones at the time. Still not accepting one-on-ones. I have 2 one-on-one clients. When they leave me, that'll be it. And Robbie Tate said it out loud. She said, you gotta share Carl. And there are people in this world that you have to share.
Mm.
You cannot be selfish with.
Mm.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I like that. You gotta share Carl.
You gotta share Carl. So
That is great advice for,
life.
yeah, and, you know, people younger than us, because I feel like they're very possessive at times. Like,
Of friendships. and
Yeah.
that's my friend.
That's
That's
great,
nice.
yeah.
Well,
You know.
the thing is if you have to share something, then it's attractive.
Mm.
mm-hmm.
people oftentimes want to be possessive over attractive things, but how can you be possessive over something that's attractive? If it exists in the world, it attracts things, right? Like, so being attractive is a great thing. It's a great quality. You're able to share yourself positive, hopefully, with as many more people than most, right? But I think that, discernment is very important, and that's something that attractive people you watch. I was talking about this the other day. The most attractive people in the world to me are artists, whether musicians, rappers, whatever, and you watch the world give them everything they need to either succeed or destroy themselves. So you want to attract things and people that help you blossom and grow. You don't want to attract things and people that help you die. And it's very easy to do to attract things that help you die versus attracting things that help you grow and maintaining things that help you grow. We talked about it, like things that help you grow are going to be consistent. Things that help you die are very inconsistent. And why are they inconsistent? Because they're a dime a dozen. So consistency doesn't come when you don't see a gang of $100 bills. You see a lot of ones, a lot of 20s. There ain't that many hundreds. Like most people is going to take out a couple. You can't even take out but $500 or $1,000 at a time, depending on who you bank with. So I mean, most people ain't taking out that much money. They taking out a little bit of money to grab some weed or go to 7-Eleven so they don't charge them tax.
There's a lot of lessons in this episode.
This is do you see why he's the most consistent man in my life right now? Because I love going to work out with him. For real.
You gotta look at things differently. So and that's the space you gotta live in. But yeah, this has been a really fun conversation. Y'all are so fun.
You are fun.
Coley, I really hope you get some dick.
Yeah.
I knew that was
coming. But I want you to prioritize yourself. Don't worry about the dick. Let it come to you. Attract the dick.
Right. I will.
But you got to look at the kind of dick you want, because you had mentioned that maybe and this was before the cameras was going, you had mentioned that you had attracted the wrong kind of dick. He was like, I don't want that dick. Well, you got to look at the kind of dick you want and see the area that dick is pointing. That dick waves places. Dicks be waving.
Okay.
If the dick don't wave at you, don't go towards it. Remember before cell phones and shit, when you needed to write a girl's number down? You have to walk up to a woman in the mall, and you start walking towards her, you could already tell she ain't fucking with me. She looking like... But you got to keep going because your homies is watching you and shit, so you can't turn around like you didn't already started walking. You walking up, you like, hey, just be cool. The homies is watching. The homies is watching, right? But like...
You know how many men have come up to me in malls when I was younger and be like, be cool, be cool. The homies is watching. You can write the wrong number down if you want, but just write something on this and give it to me. Okay. True. Facts.
Yeah.
True story.
Look, I'm all over the place, man. But I really, I hope that you get some dick tonight, even maybe. And hopefully you get that dick and maybe enjoy a meal or two. Maybe enjoy
a happy hour
or outing. And then maybe you get some more dick. And keep it pushing. Quarterly dick.
Quarterly. What is quarterly like?
You're old enough now to where the numbers don't matter.
What do you mean by numbers? Like body count numbers?
Yes, correct. We're talking about different dick.
Every quarter.
For a year.
4 dicks a year.
4 dicks a year. Maybe you get married in a few years or something. Maybe not. But for a year.
4 different dicks a year.
Niggas ain't gonna want the pussy too much longer.
Why?
Well, it depends on the kind of niggas you like. You'd strike me to... You told me what you was attracting and that wasn't working. You're going to get a lot of that in about 5 years. Oh, yeah.
A
Let me
lot
tell
of
you,
what?
I'm lucky. I'm 39. I got a hot 6 years to attract everything from 50 to 25. Mama and the daughter. Fuck the whole house.
Oh, I don't, I don't know how we got here.
It's about attraction.
We definitely keep taking turns.
Think about it. Think about it. I mean,
I got whiplash.
Yeah, for sure.
daughter 25,
Okay, here we're gonna, and we're
mama
gonna.
45.
They
Y'all-
have porn genres dedicated to this.
I was thinking
They do though.
in a couple of years, y'all might have to be the great aunties.
Wow.
Never.
No.
Well,
Technically, because y'all friends all got
yes.
kids right now. So y'all aunties, y'all friends' kids is going to have kids. Y'all going to be the great
why
aunties.
did I just imagine gray hair on my coochie?
Oh,
Well,
no.
it started
You be
coming in my
having hair down there
so-
still?
No, but when you say great auntie,
Ugh.
I don't know. I just imagine me
Ladies,
naked.
y'all gotta take care of it. All right, first of all, that carry germs.
What?
So like the hair, y'all gotta. Some niggas is into the bush, but let me tell you, things weren't the same back in the day. Like,
What? Things weren't the same.
look, I've had two cars, like 86 El Camino and then a Tesla. The startup of that engine is different on the old school. You gotta let it warm up. Can't drive it as far, right? It's cool for like memorabilia purposes.
Are you comparing us to cars?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Wow.
Memorabilia purposes.
So, but I feel if you stay fit, if you keep your blood pumping, if you keep the blood circulating, if you eat healthy, if you adapt a healthy lifestyle, you should be fucking well into whenever.
If you start
Absolutely.
taking oil of oregano,
What?
that's supposed to be the
That's what
fountain of youth.
And what do you do with it? Rub it on you? Drink it?
You drink it.
I don't even know why you even weighed your opinion on what we're talking about right now. But what
You
I do know,
didn't see that Terrence
I
Howard
really,
video?
I wanted to give you guys something. I really appreciate you guys bringing me
Oh,
up
thank you, girl.
Thank you. How sweet.
These are for you, Cody.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. And Maya, these are for you.
Thank you,
I really
girl.
thank you guys for having me. It's been an amazing time. Y'all are amazing. Y'all's conversation is so dope. Y'all, the show is amazing. I love what I see. Just great
you.
energy. I know that you about to trap some niggas. And Maya, I know the niggas are already trapped.
Carl, where can people find you on social media?
My name is Carl Lewis _rep LA. I am the co-owner of Iron Addicts Gym in Signal Hill. If you're in Los Angeles, Long Beach area, stop on through.
Are you taking clients?
I'm always taking clients. I have a boot camp that cracks every Tuesday, Thursday evening at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 9 a.m.
And it's very fun.
Fun. We have a DJ every Saturday. We do giveaways. Gave away some shit last week, the week before. Gift cards, clothes, and cool gift cards. I mean, shout out Lululemon.
Mhm.
I have a client. Her name is Maria Tailgate Printing out in Orange County. They hook our shit up. But yeah, so come
We're
on
gonna
through.
have to go on Saturday together.
Yeah, come through. Bring the cameras out. We gotta vlog it or
okay.
something. Let's make it a day. It'll be fun.
Sure.
Y'all should come, and then maybe we could even like go to brunch, and we could like try to. Ooh,
Yes.
Oh no, I'm scared.
I'm
we
not.
could do a day of trying to find Coley some peen.
Yes.
But you gotta. My thing is, I'm real uncomfortable with this because your son is 21.
He is.
How big is he?
I mean, he's not. Yeah,
He a
he's
little guy?
average. No,
No.
he's average. He's like 5'11".
Okay,
Maybe 180.
180.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is he protective of his mother?
I would say yes. Only if he has to be. He's not
But
just
he ain't had shit to
naturally,
protect lately.
No.
Okay. All right. For sure. Interesting.
Well, I think we should do this one Saturday, and I think we should invite maybe Nisha to record or Mai
Mm-hmm.
and find Coley Bean.
Mm.
Until then, Coley, tell the people where they can find us on IG.
Dope Ass Aunties _podcast.
And with that, we're going to close out the show. Thank
Bye.
y'all for tuning in.